All right, guys, welcome back to Budget Card Breaks. And I kind of wanted to go over the last part of my Christmas pickups. So a lot of these cards I bought months and months ago and I saved until Christmas time. So these cards I actually, what gave me inspiration to buy these was, it's not IAH Sports, but who's the guy, the YouTuber that's got the Australian accent? I can't think of his name, but he had these cards and these golds and also in Prism. I want to get the Prisms, but I just thought these were beautiful. Like they're so simple and the gold background is amazing. And they're also pretty old. I think these cards are from 1998. So decent age. I want to get these graded eventually, and I got a great price on. I believe the full set is these 9 cards. I want to get the Prism version as well, and the Prism version is just silver, shiny background. But I just like cards like this. They're real simple, just the character and not a lot going on, but I had to pick these up, and I think I picked them up for like 30. It's so hard to remember so many months back, but I'm thinking about 30-40 bucks for these 9 cards. I plan to get them graded eventually. They're not like perfect condition. Probably a lot of 7s and 8s I would get, but I still. Part of the reason, even though I complained about grading in the last video, the part of the reason why I grade is mainly just to conserve the cards. Like I feel like even in cases like this, the card can get damaged. I've seen it myself with the precious metal gem cards. You put them in one of these cases, and all of a sudden you see the paint start chipping. I don't know why, but it happens. So yep. So this was the first pickup, another Christmas pickup. Normally I don't collect Dragon Ball Z cards. I watched it as a kid, so I definitely appreciate it. But these were the only cards. The newer ones, like some of them are really expensive, and those cards really aren't very attractive to me. But these ones definitely are. So I plan on getting these, the Prism ones, and hopefully eventually grading them. So let's move on. This card I bought months and months ago for very cheap. And despite of market conditions, because Kirk Cousins has been playing so well, this PMG has actually gone up money since I bought it. Out of 100, can't go wrong with a numbered PMG. This is the 2013 version. He's in his Michigan State uniform. I'm not sure if that's actually his rookie year or not. Let me look here. 2011. So, I mean, yeah, I would say this is probably his rookie year. And then we also have a Bill Russell PMG. Or Elgin Baylor, excuse me. I wish it was a Bill Russell, but yeah, another out of 100. 150. It's kind of strange. This one's out of 100. The other one's out of 150. And I believe these were like the same year of cards. Maybe it's just basketball and football are different. See how that's left and that's right. It's a slight difference in those, but yeah, I picked these cards up. Um, I haven't checked the price on this one, but I know this one's gone up a little bit just for the Vikings. Too bad I'm a collector, because if I was really smart, I would sell this at the beginning of the playoffs. Would probably be a great time to sell this card, considering the Vikings. Who knows how far they'll go in the playoffs, but at the beginning of the playoffs, no one knows. So that's a good time. The hype's up and everything. So if you have any Kirk Cousins laying around, or any Vikings players for that matter, if you're a flipper, you should be getting ready to sell them, in my opinion. Next card, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I actually have this card graded in a 9. And the thing about that card is there's quite a bad dent at the top here, but I also see some wear right here. So I think this would grade a 9 as well. It's at 99. Purple is my favorite. I accidentally bought 2 of these, but I plan on kind of grabbing some more of these. I saw one like out of 65, one out of 100 and some. So I plan on grabbing like the numbered versions of these just because they're so much cheaper than the Prism numbered cards. And I think die cuts are Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but still pretty cool. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, like I said, I change favorite players a lot, but he is by far my favorite player. Second would probably have to be coming up here soon. I will show you. So these cards are really cool. Um, I'm gonna clean these cards up. I plan to grade them eventually. They're pretty dirty right now, but luckily I have a magic cleaner that will clean these cards right up. And you know, if these cards can even grade in like the 6 or above range, I make a lot of money on these cards because I think I bought these as a set. So there's 4 of those. And then here we got the Superman. Superman's extra beat up, but Clark Kent, Lois Lane, and the Riddler. I forgot exactly what year these cards were, but I believe the 1960s. So some good age to them. I'm gonna grade them, and you know, years and years from now, I could see these going for some pretty good money. But yeah, so I picked those up months and months ago. Opened them up for Christmas, and this was a slab that I got. I wanted to show you guys the other day. I just forgot to take it out of my new slabs. So, in your guys' opinion, would you rather have a Prism Silver rookie card or a Prism Silver color match for the team? And I thought this was an interesting example because Laureate Markkinen is not associated with the Bulls anymore, but I got the color match for him. It's much more aesthetically pleasing than the silver, but again, he doesn't play for the Bulls anymore, so the red's not really associated with him. So I just kind of wanted to see your guys' opinion. Do you think it's better to, when you buy a Prism rookie, to get the team color match, or to just go with the silver as like a flagship rookie? Of course, it's not numbered, but I just decided to go with a little something different. Instead of the silver, go with the color match because I have a lot of silvers. So I just kind of wanted to go with, what do you guys think about that? Buying a Prism rookie card, do you get the color match for the team the player's on, or do you just go with the plain silver? Or are you a rich guy and you're going for the numbered ones? Let me know. All right, here's the creme de la creme. Believe it or not, this is my favorite card that I own. May not be the best player, but it's out of 10, 7 out of 10. 7's my favorite number. De'Aaron Fox, this is the perfect example of a modern card. So all you vintage haters out there, you're going to hate this card. I absolutely love it. I love the brightness. It's a sticker auto, which sucks, but it's still out of 10. And when I saw this card, I had to have it. And what I thought was interesting is the Jason Tatum, same card as this, was selling, well, as a buy it now for 10,000. Not that anyone's going to pay 10,000, but I'm assuming the guy was probably expecting a $3, $4, $5,000 offer. I don't think he's ever going to see that. This card was originally listed for $780, and then the guy offered me $550. And I got him down to $480 because I basically said, taxes and everything on, I'm going to be paying more than $500 in the first place, which was true. I ended up paying about $520 for this card, which may be overpriced to you guys, but legitimately, I will say this is my favorite card I have in my collection. Regardless of the price, I just love what it looks like. The Starburst card. There's also a Starburst of Lauri Markkinen, going for about the same price. I might pick that up because he's playing so well. And like I said, I have the rookie, flagship rookie of De'Aaron Fox. Now I have the autograph. Now we're looking for a good insert. I don't know why he hasn't been any kabooms, but he hasn't made an All-Star game yet. This will be the first year he definitely makes an All-Star game. But yeah, so excited about this card for sure. And this last card definitely least. My mom loves me so much, and she knows about how much I love this hobby, and every now and then she doesn't shop on eBay. She shops on Pristine Auction. and she bought this card. I don't know why, because I really don't collect baseball. I have no idea who this guy is. I looked it up. This is like a $10 card, even in a Gem Mint 10. I saw a couple $30 buy it nows, but really it's going for about $10. So, um, comment if you want to trade. Any baseball fans out there? $10 slab for a $10 slab. What do you guys think? Any athletics fans? First Bowman, paper prospects, Gem Mint 10. But yeah, so kind of a random slab. I'll put this in my random slab folder, but mainly what I want to show off, like, I love this card. Don't care what no one says. I may have overpaid for it, but in my mind, the card was lifted at 780 when he offered me 550. I was like 200 off, and I got another $75 off on it. I think the guy was just desperate to sell it. And I think when the market is better, this guy's playing better and better and better. I mean, I watched basically all Sacramento games, and he said in an interview, he was like, I can score anytime that I want to. I just need to get to the right spots on the court. And I totally agree with him. Anytime the Sacramento needs a bucket, give him the ball, and he'll get in the lane, or get to the free throw line, he'll score a bucket. And same with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I love their play style. I'm not really a big fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Splash Brothers. Nothing's more satisfying than seeing a three-point swish. It's even more satisfying than a dunk, in my opinion. But people that live and die by the three, I just feel like they're not as a well-rounded player as these guys that, like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or De'Aaron Fox. They can literally slither and cut through the defense, take it to the rim, score anywhere on the court 2-pointers. Their 3-point game may not be as polished, but they can also score 3-pointers too. So there's really threats from all areas of the court. But so that's my opinion of that. These cards, you guys can say what you want. I will clean them up with Kurt's Card Care, and then I will get them graded. I don't 6s at best, but for what I paid for these, I think I got all of these for like $50-$60. So I mean, like $10 a card. Definitely great. I mean, I think these are in the 1960s. I would have to double check, but I know the original rookie Batman was in the 1960s, so this might be a little bit later, but regardless, this is like the full DC. Well, I guess not the full DC set, but I mean like the OG DC characters. I mean, you got Robin, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Superman, Clark Kent, Lois Lane, the Riddler, even before the Joker. You know what I mean? Before the Joker was even out, I think. I mean, I might be speculating. I might not even be right on that, but so let me know in the comments. Would you rather have a silver or a color match rookie card? And also, what do you think about these modern cards? Would you rather have a vintage card or a modern card? For me, modern. I mean, I'm not interested in these old baseball. I never watched them play. I never watched Babe Ruth play. And I'd like to make an argument, if Babe Ruth played today, you think that fat cigar smoking motherfucker would be hitting homers like he did back then? I don't think so. Maybe I'm talking shit, but all right. I just don't like baseball. Baseball's so boring and stupid. Sorry. I'm a basketball fan. People can say basketball is boring and stupid, but it's a fast-paced game, a lot of scoring. I mean, I even try to like football. I collect football to an extent, but whenever I watch an NFL game, I swear to God, I'm snoring within the end of the first half. So, basketball is definitely my sport. Watch out for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man. That's my really what I will say to collectors. I recommend investing in this guy. For example, Zion, Prizm rookies, just the non-numbered stuff like the pink cracked ice and the purple cracked ice. Those are going for about $100, right? This guy's same cards are going for half that, about 50, and PSA 9s. while Zion's PSA 9s are double. And I have much more faith that this guy will be in the league longer. He'll be healthier. He'll play more games. He will score more points than Zion, and he'll be more effective. And he also has the same type of game Zion does. He may not be as muscular or, as bullyish, but he takes it to the hoop, slithers in and out of that lane. And if you haven't seen him play, I know Oklahoma City isn't always on TV. That's why I'm glad I have the NBA Pass, because I can watch games, all the games that I want of different teams that may not be on TV all the time. Like, people get tired. I get sick and tired of watching the Lakers, for one. They're a boring ass team to watch. But some really exciting teams to watch: Oklahoma City Thunder, Sacramento Kings. I always love watching their games. But I'll close it out with that one more time. This not the most expensive card in my collection. This card may not even go up, may go down, but I love this card. So let me know what you guys think. I'll let you guys go. Have a nice day.